Apple is expected to unveil iOS 15 at its annual developers conference on Monday. The new operating system is likely to build on iOS 14, which was released in April. Rumors say it will work on the iPhone 7 and later, and will require an A10 chip. It's likely to launch in September, alongside the iPhone 13. Apple's annual Worldwide Developers Conference will take place June 7th to 11th in San Francisco, and it will be all virtual this year, as it was last year. The OS will be unveiled at Apple's virtual WWDC, which starts Monday, June 7th, and runs through June 11th. It will be available to developers for testing and, usually later in the summer, as a public beta. Back to the page you came from. The page you came from. Apple's annual developers conference is June 7th-11 in San Jose, California, but it's now virtual and will be on a Monday this year. It was on June 22nd last year, and the OS was unveiled at WWDC 2014. Report: iOS 15 will have a redesigned iPad home screen with widgets. Users will be able to set different notification preferences depending on their current status. Apple is also working on changes to iMessage, with the goal of turning it into more of a WhatsApp competitor. The iPhone 13 is rumored to have an always-on display, similar to the Apple Watch. iOS 15 could allow you to change more default apps, according to a March report from the tech site Phone Arena. The upcoming iOS 14.5 update will also let you change your default music platform from Apple Music, the report said. The Apple Watch could have an always-on display, possibly by updating the lock screen to display notifics, the site reported. The report also said that the iPhone 13 would have an always-on display, and that iOS would also likely change to accommodate it, possibly to display the screen on a screen with an interactive lock screen. The site also reported that iOS 15 would make widgets interactive, which would let you do things like change volume or toggle things on and off. iOS 15 could allow you to change more default apps and customize the default music platform. The OS is expected to make widgets interactive, the way they are on Android. It's expected to be released in September. Apple will likely make the iOS 15 developer beta available to developers in June, and it will likely be available as a public beta later in the summer. The iPhone 13 is rumored to have an always-on display, similar to the Apple Watch, so iOS would likely change to accommodate it, possibly by updating the lock screen to display notifications in a different format. Back to the page you can download iOS 15 as a beta.